What's going on, everyone? We are back again for Sunday, August 3rd, and for tonight, we have three MLB locks for you guys. And we would have cashed out for Saturday night and made it 4 days in a row because we cashed out our three previous free picks before that. But there was a rain delay, so Matt Olson did not get to have his hit because the game was postponed to tomorrow for that Braves game. So we didn't get to cash out there. But and then one of our other lines, he didn't even end up playing in that game. So we only hit one out of the three because the other two were voided, and that one still counted as a cash, but it was basically no profit. So it's when only one of those prayer pop lines hits and the other ones are voided. Now, we've been cashing out. This is one of our free picks that we hit recently in that last 3 day stretch. Would have been four. And today we're going to make it 5 days long with this Sunday night free pick. We have our VIP winners from last week in here. We absolutely have been cashing out. And if you guys want to get into my VIP for completely free right now, you can use the first link in the description where I post 3 to 5 plays every single day. Now, this is a YouTube exclusive where normally I charge $14.99 a week, but for right now, you guys can get in for a free trial, no strings attached, with the first link in the description. And this is not for Instagram or TikTok followers. This is only for YouTube, and I'm doing this for you guys because you are the ones that enjoy watching my long form content, and this is what I really enjoy doing. So I'm trying to help you guys out a little bit where you guys can get in here, and I have 3 to 5 winning plays every single day in here for you guys to tail with me. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the leg. Leg number one, we have Bryce Harper over 0.5 hits. Now, he's hit this in 4 of his last 5 home games, and he's averaging 1.4 hits a game. His most recent game last night, he put up 3 hits, and head-to-head against this team, this season so far, he's hit this in 2 out of the 3, which is only this series he's played against this team so far. Now, the pitcher that he's playing, against here is going to be pretty good. He has a record of 7-8, which is a little bit of middle of the road, and his ERA is 5.42. So his ERA is not anything absurd. So I'm definitely going to expect Bryce Harper to put up at least 1 hit here. And he's also over 100 innings pitched so far, so he's definitely already been forced to put up a big workload, and he's not going to be primed because they're pitching him a lot so far. So we're definitely taking Bryce Harper over 0.5 hits here. Now, he's also averaging 4 to 5 plate appearances, so that's a good sign that he doesn't have any major dips where it goes low, and that would have told us that he might be less consistent. Leg number two, we're taking Fernando Tatis Jr. over 0.5 hits. Now, he's been playing really strong lately up until this series, and that might make you guys worried because obviously he's playing the same team, but this is why I'm not worried. He's faced 2 very good pitchers in these first 2 games, and when you go to the starting pitcher for the other team that he's facing, this pitcher only has a 6-7 record, and his ERA is 4.62. I expect Tatis to be able to turn on one here and get on base. He's gonna turn on the ball and pull it, and it's gonna go down the third baseline or to left field, and he's gonna get on base. All he needs is 1 hit here, and this line absolutely cashes. So that's what we're going to plan on taking, as he's also averaging 4 to 5 at-bats or plate appearances every single game. So he's been pretty hot, and the team's been putting up good numbers where he consistently gets up to the plate. And especially if he can get 5 plate appearances, I'd be pretty confident that he's going to hit the over here. Now, before we go into leg number 3, you guys need to take advantage of these bonuses. If you guys use the links in the description to these apps, Chalkboard, Dabble, Sleeper, and BETR, you guys can get a $500 deposit bonus when you first sign up. Now, this app right here, BETR, you have to be 21 plus, and when you use code FANTASYJT, all you have to do is deposit $10 and you'll get $500 in bonus cash instantly and completely free once you put in that $10 with code FANTASYJT. Now, another thing that they'll do is they'll give you a free square. This is just an example from the other night, the Kelsey Plum free square. you could get a free square for MLB or WNBA, and it's basically a completely free win where you guys can put this in one lay with another leg. You guys can put this in this lay to boost the profits. You guys can put this in anything and basically just cash out, and you can use the bonus cash in any parlays that you want, even the one with this free square, and basically just boost your profits completely based off that. Now, one thing that you could also take advantage of is this app right here called Dabble. If you sign up on Dabble for the first time and you deposit $5 when you use promo code FFJT, they give you $25 completely free, no strings attached. So this one's probably the lowest barrier to entry, and you guys can get in for only $5 and it'll give you $25 completely free. Like most other apps, when you deposit $10, they'll give you 10, but this one is 5 to get 25. So it's a much better deal if you're planning on only depositing a smaller dollar amount. Now, if you guys want these links, I'm going to put the link to my winnable for my free VIP, first link in the description, and the links right below that will be to these apps, right below that in the description. Now, leg number 3, we're taking Lawrence Butler over 0.5 singles. Now, when we go to these inside statistics, he's hit this in 6 of his last 7 games at home, averaging 0.9 singles per game. And he's hit this an 86% clip over the last 7 games. Now, he's been pretty consistent, clocking in 1 single every single game except for on the 30th. And the team that he's playing, this is why we're really looking at this right here. So he's hit this in his last 2 games of this series against this team. These 2 statistics over here are from last season, so they don't mean nearly as much to us. But right here, the pitcher he's facing is 3-7 with a 5.63 ERA. So the pitcher's record, not so good, and his ERA is definitely a little bit on the worse side, especially when you consider that he has a losing record as well. Now, his plate appearances were against this team have been high, 5 games so far, or 5 plate appearances so far in this series. And overall, he's been averaging at least 4, sometimes 5, and this rare occurrence 3, but he's been averaging 4.3 plate appearances a game. So that's also a good sign for us because he's been consistently touching into 5 plate appearances against this team. And if he gets 5 plate appearances again, the chance of him getting a single is much higher, just as you've seen right here, where he got a single in both of those games. So just to recap here, we're taking Bryce Harper over 0.5 hits. We're taking Fernando Tatis Jr. over 0.5 hits. And we're taking Lawrence Butler over 0.5 singles. These are great value on these 3 lines. If we cashed out last night on Saturday night, which we should have if the game wasn't postponed to the next day, we would have had 4 days in a row. So if we count that one as a 4th day or don't, if we don't count it, this would be our 4th day in a row, not counting the day that was missed because of that rain. But if we do count it, we have 5 winning days in a row when we cash out here tonight. Now, I'm super hyped about this, and I hope that you guys are tailing because we are on fire lately. If you guys made it this far into the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. It helps push this video to the algorithm, and it helps me build a community on here where we can get as many people as possible to cash out with us. And I love seeing it in the DMs when you guys message me, yo, thanks for the picks, we're freaking cashing out, and you guys send me the fire emojis with your winning slips on them. That's the coolest part. So I appreciate that, you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.